good control. We'll see what's happening with the Straits. They continue to try and sabotage their own country.
Voters may be concerned about the potential for rising gas prices.
Well, I think the gas prices, as soon as that's over, are going to come tumbling down along with everything else. I think it's going to be, you're going to see a very big decrease in the price of gasoline, gas, anything having to do with energy, as soon as this is ended. But we had to end the nuclear threat in the Middle East and throughout the world. And we will have done that.
Mr. President.
Still expect unconditional surrender, and what does that mean?
Well, to me, it means very simply that we are in a position of dominance that nobody's ever seen before. And whether or not they're able to say the words or whether or not they're able to even fight. Their Navy is gone, their Air Force is gone, most of their military is gone, their big threat is gone in every way. They have no radar, they have no anti-aircraft weapons, for the most part weapons, and definitely they have no way of determining what they call visibility. So just about everything is gone, and you'll see that. But today we've had some very, very big hits, very powerful hits.
Mr. President, when will the Navy start escorting tankers through the Straits of
It'll happen soon.
Mr. President.
I have, and we're discussing a couple of different things with it. Not only that, but others.
Mr. President, on the SAVE Act, if Leader Thune cannot whip up the Republican support to either nuke the filibuster, reopen the government and pass the SAVE Act, or somehow...
It's not called the SAVE Act, it's called the
Save America Act. You're right, sir. Do you think if Leader Thune can't accomplish that, do you think Senate needs a new leader?
Well, it's certainly a very popular thing. I don't think there's ever been a bill that's more popular than the Save America Act. It's voter ID, it's proof of citizenship, it's things that are so popular. No men and women's sports, no transgender mutilization of our children. So many different things. It's so good. No running around with the mail-in ballot nonsense that's gone on for so long that no other country does. No other country. We're going to clean up our elections. I don't think I've ever been involved in anything that's had the support of the Save America Act. So we'll see what happens.
Regularly, are you speaking with Prime Minister Netanyahu, and are your objectives the same in terms of ending the war?
Well, I think they might be a little different, I guess, different country than we are. But he will tell you there's never been a power like the power of the United States. I built our military in my first term, continue to do so, but I built our military and rebuilt it. It was in bad shape, just like the wall, just like the border, just like everything else in our country. It was all in bad shape, but I rebuilt the military in my first term, and we're using it in this term to, really for the sake of good, for the sake of peace, and for the sake of safety and good.
You speak Danish?
I speak to them a lot.
How long now do you think the war is likely to last?
I can't tell you that. I mean, I have my own idea, but what good does it do? It'll be as long as it's necessary. They've been decimated. Their country's in bad shape. The whole thing is collapsing. If you read some of the fake news, it's like, oh, they're doing wonderfully. They're not doing wonderfully. They're doing the opposite. They're doing as bad as you can have. I would say this. I won't give you time, but we're way ahead of schedule.
And can you comment on...
Militarily, we're way ahead of schedule. I can't talk to you.
Sir, you made a post about Claudia Sheinbaum refusing your help in Mexico. What's your plan with Mexico?
Well, she should not have refused my help. I offered to get rid of the cartels in Mexico, and for some reason she doesn't want to do that. I like her very much, but she should get rid of the cartels, because the cartels are, whether we like it or not, the cartels are running Mexico. We can't have that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
kind of silly. Maybe we can see it all the way to Florida. Yeah.
Yeah.